it's looking like it's going to be an SDP for sure. And I almost want to say, ooh, just getting a couple perfects right here at the end. That might actually be very costly to I like AXT. Oh, but not costly enough because he takes it by just 4 for a win over Duncan. That's a win on Duncan 2-1. So this is our hidden boss here. I didn't know that much about him either, so I had to talk to him to get a little sense of like his history, where he came from. Again, just recently got here to the Bay Area, but he spent about 2 years moving, bouncing around from New York to LA, and at one point he considered going up to Seattle, and the story he told me was that he was on his drive up to Seattle when he decided to stop by Round 1 Hayward. He played on the pads, and he thought to himself, wow, these are the best DDR pads I've ever played on. Let me just stick around here in the Bay Area. And then the rest is history. He's been here since. He's been posting absolutely ridiculous scores in our Discord. 16 MFCs, tons of 18 PFCs. My first in-person... Oh, maybe I'll get back to that. We are switching back to the gold cap. So, over on Gold Cap, we got our field match now. So, June versus Ambones on Saberwing, Akira Headshot mix. For this song, I think really the trickiest part is staying blocked into the window. The sync on this song is very off. I missed it. I wasn't watching. I don't think the stream was on it, but I do wonder if maybe one of them, or both of them, picked a judgment offset, which is allowed in this tournament. Other than the weird sync, there are a couple of like so-planned things here to contend with. Some pauses, some slowdowns. We're about to hit a slowdown right now. Let's see how they deal with that. Beautifully, right? Like MFC straight through that slowdown. And then, awesome, doing very well on that stutter stop. And then we've got this slowdown that's just really awkward to time. And then June picking up a couple of perfects there. And then here's our screamy ending where are we choosing the double step or crossover that ending? I see crossover on June's side. I saw some double steps on Amber's side, which might have actually cost her a little bit. And then these periodic slowdowns that I'm sure they're very well aware of right here, but Ambone's picking up a couple of greats. And then June is definitely running away with the lead here. On my right here, I got Ricky. Hey, Ricky. What's up?
Thing on?
Yes, I hear you now.
There we go.
You good? You good? You good?
I'm just gonna fill in for a little bit before the next person comes here.
Okay, awesome. Where's your CO2 monitor? That's good. We have my thermometer. Yeah. So right now we've got what's our inside temperature right now?
86
it is 86.2 here inside Round 1 Eastridge. Who needs AC? Who needs ventilation?
Not me.
Yeah, no, definitely. We can get our summer weather inside.
I was born for the Fire Temple.
Yes, Fire Temple Simulator right in here. Got our Goron tunics on. They're looking very blue today. And then it looks like now we are going into our next song. This is something that we explained the other day, the counter picks. Do you want to explain the counter picks, Ricky? Do you know about the counter picks?
Not gonna lie, not even drunk. I haven't followed the card draw at all.
Yeah.
Despite producing from like 11 to 7.
Yeah. That's okay. You're behind the scenes in like many other ways, right? If you tune into any of the other streams, those are all supplied by this man right here. So take it if you've been curious about what's going on the other cabs.
Yeah, we'll upload today's videos like right away. Just got them all.
Yes. Oh yeah, I can see courtesy of Josh Vester, Amber's partner, reminding us that Ishtar is the classic Amber pick. She is ridiculously good at it. Before they even nerfed the shock arrow windows, she had a PSC on it. She has this tech where she kind of just flies and levitates off the pad. She doesn't do the center step, I believe, right? She just kind of lifts up, and someone of her size and like her light-footedness, she's able to execute that pretty well.
Yeah, let's not dismiss Harujun, who seems to be good at everything.
Yeah, of course.
I hope Amber can put up a good fight here.
We'll see if this classic Amber pick will give her the advantage that she needs. Beautiful form for both players right here. There are so many ways to avoid shock heroes, right? So no bar Ben mentioning in the pads that what Amber does is she kind of just hovers on the brackets very lightly. You can also just center step. You can also just kind of leap in the air, which is a much better option in DDR World with a smaller shock hero windows.
What's kind of crazy is that we've had DDR World for 2 years now with the new shock arrows, and the tech has not been fully figured out yet. People are still kind of doing new things. It kind of is weird to think that you can step directly on it and not trigger it.
Yes, that's you, right? I know it's like, because there is no actual activation after, right, the center of the window, or before the window. I forget. And here we are just jumping high right into the air, enjoying ourselves here. It's fun. And here's the key part. Beautiful execution. Nice. And I can see right there exactly what No Bar Ben was talking about in the chat, where Amber kind of just hovers onto those corner brackets. We got Jun on the left, maintaining his PFC, looking very strong with his lead of about 18x.
400 combo.
And as we head into the last part, it's just straight tech. Can you do burst of 16? Can you cross over here and there?
Nice.
Great execution from both players. All right, then Jun takes it by a solid 20 EX points. So despite being a very classic Amber pick, Jun takes it because he's still, as you said, just good at everything.
16 perfect PFC.
Strong PFC, just 5 short of his best score.